If you have ever felt tired, foggy, or just not like yourself, you are not alone. Today, we are not talking about getting older. We are talking about getting better, because sometimes, healing does not come from a pill. It begins with what is on your plate. What if the way you feel every morning is not because of age, but because of what you put on your plate? Have you ever walked into a room and forgotten why you were there? Felt unusually tired after just folding laundry or walking around the block? What if I told you that growing older does not have to mean growing weaker? As a physician with over 30 years of practice, I have seen this truth again and again. What we eat after 60 can either restore our bodies or slowly wear them down. The difference often lies in the simplest choices we make at the grocery store. Today, I want to walk you through 9 healing foods that I recommend to almost every senior patient who wants to feel better. These foods are not exotic or expensive. They are available in every American supermarket, but what they do inside your body is nothing short of remarkable. In this video, you will learn how to fuel your mind and memory, strengthen your bones and joints, regain steady, lasting energy without sugar. Stay with me. What you are about to hear could change how you age and how you feel starting tomorrow. Cabbage, the gut healer. Want to start with the food you might walk past a dozen times without a second thought. Cabbage. It is not glamorous. It is not trendy. But cabbage is one of the most powerful healing foods available to us, especially after the age of 60. Cabbage is packed with vitamin C, vitamin K, and fiber. It is low in calories and virtually carb-free. But its true power lies in how it supports the gut. As we age, our digestion becomes more sensitive. You might notice more bloating, discomfort after meals, or irregularity. That is because the balance of good bacteria in our gut changes over time. Cabbage helps restore that balance. Fermented cabbage, like sauerkraut or kimchi, adds even more benefit by delivering natural probiotics to the digestive tract. But even raw or lightly cooked cabbage can make a noticeable difference. One study published in the journal Nutrients found that increasing cruciferous vegetable intake was associated with a 46% lower risk of digestive issues in older adults. Beyond the gut, cabbage also helps reduce inflammation throughout the body. And chronic inflammation is behind many problems we associate with age, like joint pain, fatigue, and brain fog. So whether you slice it into a slaw, roast it until crispy, or steam it gently with garlic and olive oil, cabbage is a quiet giant. It heals without fanfare. It nourishes without cost. It may be one of the most underrated allies you have for feeling lighter, clearer, and more comfortable every day. Walnuts, the brain's silent guardian. Let us talk about a food that looks just like the organ it protects. Walnuts. These little brain-shaped nuts are more than just a snack. They are one of the most effective natural tools we have to support memory, focus, and long-term brain health. As we age, many people experience a slow decline in cognitive sharpness. You might notice it in small ways. Misplacing your glasses, starting a sentence and forgetting where you were going with it. These are not just signs of aging. They are signs of inflammation and oxidative stress in the brain. Walnuts are rich in alpha-linolenic acid, a plant-based omega-3 fatty acid that reduces inflammation in both the brain and the body. Research from UCLA found that older adults who consumed more walnuts had significantly better cognitive function scores than those who did not. Just one handful a day can make a difference. But the benefits go beyond memory. Walnuts also contain antioxidants, fiber, magnesium, and protein. They help stabilize blood sugar, improve heart health, and even support mood by influencing neurotransmitters like serotonin. I often suggest my patients add a small handful of walnuts to their morning routine. Sprinkle them over Greek yogurt, mix them into a salad, or just eat them plain with a cup of green tea. They do not require preparation or cooking. They simply work quietly, powerfully, and reliably. In a world full of loud promises and quick fixes, walnuts are a reminder that some of the best medicine grows quietly on trees. Spinach, the leaf of strength. Let us turn now to a leafy green that deserves a daily place on your plate. Spinach. It may not excite your taste buds at first glance, but what it does for your body is nothing short of remarkable. Spinach is a powerhouse of nutrients. It is rich in vitamins A, C, and K, as well as folate, iron, and magnesium. These vitamins do more than just protect you from deficiency. They actively support your vision, strengthen your bones, boost your immune system, and regulate your blood pressure. 1 cup of cooked spinach contains over 500% of your daily vitamin K needs. That is crucial for maintaining bone density and reducing the risk of fractures, especially in older adults. A 2021 study published in the journal Menopause found that higher intake of leafy greens like spinach was strongly associated with slower cognitive decline in women over 60. Spinach is also high in iron, which plays an essential role in helping your blood deliver oxygen to your muscles and brain. That means more energy, sharper thinking, and less fatigue throughout your day. And here's what makes spinach truly special. Despite all its benefits, it is extremely low in carbs and sugar. It will not spike your blood sugar or leave you feeling bloated. Instead, it fuels you cleanly and efficiently. Whether you toss it into your morning eggs, blend it into a smoothie, saute it with garlic for dinner, or stir it into soup, spinach is flexible and fast. It is one of the easiest changes you can make to feel stronger, clearer, and more alive every single day. Greek yogurt, your gut's best friend. Let us move on to something cool, creamy, and surprisingly powerful. Plain Greek yogurt, not the flavored kind with fruit syrup at the bottom. I'm talking about the thick, tangy yogurt with no added sugar and plenty of healthy fat. Greek yogurt is one of the most gut-friendly foods you can eat. It is packed with probiotics, those friendly bacteria that help your digestive system stay balanced and regular. As we age, our digestion can become less efficient and more prone to discomfort. Probiotics help smooth things out and promote better absorption of nutrients. But Greek yogurt is not just good for digestion, it is also rich in protein, and that matters more than ever after 60. As we get older, bodies naturally lose muscle mass. That loss can lead to weakness, imbalance, and greater risk of falls. 1 6-ounce serving of plain Greek yogurt delivers up to 15 grams of high-quality protein, which helps maintain strength and mobility. Greek yogurt also supports bone health thanks to its calcium and vitamin D content. And the full-fat versions include beneficial fats that nourish your brain and hormones, helping you feel more stable both mentally and physically. I often tell my patients to dress it up themselves. Add a handful of walnuts, a pinch of cinnamon, maybe a few berries. You get flavor, satisfaction, and healing in every spoonful. No sugar crash, no bloating, just clean support for your gut and your body. If you are looking for a simple food that does a lot behind the scenes, Greek yogurt is a quiet champion worth keeping in your fridge. Sardines, the anti-inflammatory powerhouse. Now, let us talk about a small fish with a big impact. Sardines. They are often overlooked because of their strong smell or the fact that they come in a can. But if you are over 60 and looking for a food that supports your joints, brain, and bones all at once, sardines deserve your attention. Sardines are packed with omega-3 fatty acids. These healthy fats reduce inflammation throughout the body and are especially helpful for managing joint stiffness and pain. If your knees ache when you get out of bed or your fingers feel swollen, it might not just be aging. It could be chronic inflammation, and sardines are one of nature's strongest tools to calm it down. They are also an excellent source of calcium and vitamin D, especially because their tiny bones are edible. That makes them perfect for protecting bone density, something every older adult should pay attention to. In fact, just 1 3-ounce serving of sardines contains over 30% of your daily calcium needs. But the benefits do not stop there. Sardines are also low in mercury compared to larger fish like tuna, making them a safer seafood choice. They are full of protein to support muscle maintenance and contain CoQ10, a nutrient that supports heart health. You can enjoy sardines in many ways. Mash them with olive oil and lemon. Add them to a salad. Spread them on whole grain toast. Once you get used to the flavor, you might be surprised how satisfying they are. Inexpensive, shelf-stable, and incredibly nutritious, sardines are one of the smartest additions you can make to your weekly menu. Eggs, nature's complete package. Few foods have been misunderstood as much as eggs. For years, people were told to avoid them because of cholesterol. But science has since proven that for most people, eggs do not raise blood cholesterol in a harmful way. In fact, they are one of the most complete and beneficial foods you can eat, especially in your senior years. Each egg contains high-quality protein that your body can easily use to maintain muscle mass and strength. That is vital for seniors because muscle loss accelerates after 60 and contributes to weakness, imbalance, and even falls. A single large egg provides about 6 grams of protein, making it a powerful way to start your day. Eggs are also one of the best sources of choline, a nutrient that supports brain health, memory, and mood regulation. Many older adults are unknowingly deficient in choline, which may contribute to mental fog and forgetfulness. The yolk is where most of the nutrients live. It is rich in vitamin D for bone health, vitamin A for your vision and immune system, and several B vitamins for energy metabolism. It also contains lutein and zeaxanthin, antioxidants that protect your eyes from age-related damage. You can prepare eggs in countless ways. Scrambled with spinach, poached over whole grain toast, boiled for a snack, or turned into an omelet with vegetables. They are affordable, versatile. The yolk. Nature designed it perfect. Supports your energy, brain, and bones all in one bite. Eggs are a golden choice worth embracing daily. Extra virgin olive oil, liquid gold for longevity. If there is one ingredient I wish every senior would use more often, it is extra virgin olive oil. Often called liquid gold, this oil has been a foundation of the Mediterranean diet for centuries. People in countries like Greece and Italy, who use olive oil daily, often live longer and enjoy better heart health well into their 80s and 90s. What makes olive oil so special is its unique composition. It is rich in monounsaturated fats, which help lower bad cholesterol and raise good cholesterol. This supports heart health and reduces the risk of cardiovascular disease, which remains the leading cause of death among seniors in the United States. But olive oil does more than protect your heart. It is packed with polyphenols, powerful antioxidants that reduce inflammation throughout the body. That means fewer aches in the joints, better mobility, and even improved mental clarity. These compounds also support the health of your blood vessels, making it easier for your brain and muscles to get the oxygen they need. Another hidden benefit of olive oil is how it helps your body absorb fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K. Without a little healthy fat, these important nutrients can pass right through you. A tablespoon or 2 of olive oil can unlock more from your meals. To get the full benefit, choose extra virgin varieties that are cold-pressed and stored in dark bottles. Use it in salad dressings, drizzle it over roasted vegetables, or even add a spoonful to soup before serving. Simple, delicious, and deeply nourishing. Olive oil is not just a cooking ingredient. It is a daily act of self-care that supports your longevity from the inside out. Chicken thighs, the comfort food with hidden strength. When people think about eating healthy, they often picture chicken breast. But for seniors, there is another part of the chicken that deserves more attention. Chicken thighs. Juicy, flavorful, and easier to chew, chicken thighs offer more than just comfort. They offer deep nourishment that supports strength, healing, and immune function. Unlike the lean breast, chicken thighs contain more fat. But this is not something to fear. As we age, our bodies actually benefit from having a little more healthy fat. It helps keep our hormones balanced, supports brain function, and provides lasting energy throughout the day. Chicken thighs are rich in protein to maintain muscle, but they also bring important minerals like zinc and iron to the table. Zinc is essential for immune support and tissue repair. Iron helps transport oxygen in the blood, which keeps your energy up and your mind sharp. Many older adults are low in these minerals without even realizing it. Bone-in, skin-on thighs add even more value. The skin contains collagen-building compounds, and cooking the meat on the bone increases nutrient density. Plus, it just tastes better. A well-cooked chicken thigh can be both nostalgic and nourishing. Preparing them is simple. Roast them with rosemary and garlic. Slow cook them with vegetables, or pan-sear them with a splash of olive oil. No sugary sauces required. There is something grounding about a warm plate of home-cooked chicken. It connects us to family, to comfort, and to tradition. But it also delivers powerful nutrition that helps you stay active and resilient. So the next time you plan your meals, do not skip over the thighs. They may be one of the most satisfying and healing foods you can bring to your table. Avocado, the creamy fuel for heart and mind. Let us close this list with one of the creamiest, most satisfying foods that also happens to be a heart hero. Avocado. Smooth in texture and subtle in flavor, avocado delivers a powerful mix of nutrients that support both cardiovascular health and cognitive function. Avocados are rich in monounsaturated fats, the kind that help lower bad cholesterol while supporting the flexibility of blood vessels. That means better circulation and a healthier heart with every bite. One medium avocado contains more potassium than a banana, and potassium is essential for regulating blood pressure and preventing stroke. But the benefits do not stop at the heart. Avocados also contain fiber and antioxidants that help stabilize blood sugar and reduce inflammation. The healthy fats nourish your brain, helping you stay mentally sharp and emotionally balanced. You can enjoy avocados sliced on whole grain toast, diced into a salad, blended into a smoothie, or simply eaten with a spoon and a pinch of sea salt. It is one of the easiest ways to feel full and fueled without relying on sugar or processed snacks. For seniors looking to eat with intention, avocado offers creamy comfort and real protection in every bite. Powerful life lesson and final advice: aging is not something we need to fear. It is a natural part of life, and when we choose the right habits, it can be a time of renewed strength, clarity, and purpose. One of the most powerful lessons I have learned in medicine is this: healing does not always come in a pill. Sometimes it comes from your plate. The foods we have explored together are more than ingredients. They are tools for longevity. Each bite is a message to your body that says, I want to live well. I want to move with ease. I want to remember what matters. You do not need to change everything overnight. Just start with one small shift. Add spinach to your breakfast. Swap in Greek yogurt for sugary snacks. Roast chicken thighs instead of reaching for processed meats. These changes are simple, but their impact is real. The best health decisions are not about restriction. They are about nourishment, about listening to what your body is asking for and giving it the care it deserves. You deserve to feel strong. You deserve to feel clear. You deserve to feel alive. And it begins with what you choose to eat today.